Hello, welcome back to Ezar Arts, and today we're going to be drawing Spinoraptor from Jurassic World Evolution 2. So for the supplies that I'm going to be using today, a lead pencil, an eraser, and I have some shading pencils, some other stuff. We won't be using this. So if you have shading pencils, be using that, and when I get to the shading, I'll tell you which ones. So now we're just gonna start with the basic outline. So I'm gonna zoom in. So now we're drawing Spinoraptor. So he's gonna have like a Velociraptor facial features, but his head's kind of like a Spinosaurus. So we're just gonna have like a thin. This is gonna be very messy, but we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put like a little circle, and then it's gonna go down, or not like that, more like that. And then so this is like drawn at a perspective that you see the head first, and then the tail and everything is smaller. So then this will be like the chest area, and then we're gonna draw like the chest part. So the chest will be like the biggest part, and then it's gonna taper down. Then we're gonna put in the spine, or the spine for the because it's part Spinosaurus. So to make this in Jurassic World Evolution, you have to have 100% genome of Spinosaurus and Velociraptor, and then east of I forgot the island name, but east of or for the Dr. Wu mission, then that's when you can make a Spinoraptor. So that's how you get him in the game. So now so this image shows another Spinoraptor back here. So I will be using a different reference image to draw that too. But that would be in the same video. So now we're gonna go in for now a more nicer looking outline. So we're gonna do the head first. I'm gonna zoom into the head. So we're gonna now draw the snout. And so he has like an up and down mouth, because he's part fish eater. So he would have like a jagged mouth, I would assume, because crocodiles are fish eaters. They also ambush, but mostly fish eaters. And another thing, you don't want the bottom jaw to be as tall as be as longer than the. So you don't have to do this if your jaw looks right. Okay, so that line is just a C. So if your alignment is good, I like that. So I'm gonna just erase just a little bit. If you like your jaw, then don't erase it. So now we're going to okay, there it is. You see that? Okay, so now we're gonna draw like the head. So it's just gonna go, or the top of the head, yeah. So it's gonna go like that, or it's not straight across because he does have the eyebrow ridge. So it would be like that, and then like that. And then the eyeball would be like right there. Now we're gonna draw the neck. It's gonna go down there, and that will taper off like that. So we're just gonna now add that, the line, and some teeth in a little bit when we start doing that. So now we could erase all this mumbo jumbo that is in the way, because I kind of want to do the whole finished good outline first, and then we'll go in for detail and refinement. So now we're just gonna I kind of erased that, so I'm gonna put that back in. So now for the arms and chest, so so you could see part of the other arm. So the chest would be right there, and then the other the arm would be coming out like that, because we're not fully seeing it from the side. So you would see part of the what would that be called? The front shoulder blade, I guess? No, that does not sound right, but now we're gonna put in the arm like that, and then like that, and then we're gonna put this arm in. The Spinoraptor has lots of muscle, so we're gonna put the muscle, the muscle that you could, I guess, see. So we're not gonna erase fully the outline, but where I think you can still see that. So and now we'll put in the claws. Right now, we'll do that. Get more lead. Okay. So let's I explained this in the Allosaur video if you didn't see it, but dinosaurs have the same things if we were to bend our finger. So those sockets, or not sockets, but they have the same things. So if, I explained that in the Allosaurus video, how to draw Allosaurus from Jurassic World Evolution 2. And so this is a dinosaur, if you already didn't know, is from Jurassic World Evolution 2, or Evolution 1, but I think it is also in Evolution 2, but I'm not too sure. I still don't have my hands on that game, so put it in the last node, go in there, and then now actually it would be kind of different. So I'm gonna put in the same thing that was there, but it's a little bit different. Put that in. Now we're going to draw the lower body, I guess, stomach, and that. So here you a good view of the stomach. So I'm gonna draw this. So it's gonna come down like that and then taper up. So now we're gonna go on to the legs, and if I'm going too fast, then you could just, there's also on YouTube, I think there's a setting where you could put the video slower, or even pause it and catch up. And then now put this in. So he has a really strong legs, so I'm gonna put those in. In this picture we can't really see the toe claw, but I'm gonna add that in. Just do that. Right now we're not shading, so and the claws. I don't really like how that claw looks like, so and it's supposed to look more sharp like that. So drawing and like trying to draw what you want takes a while, so there's gonna be a lot of erasing. Just erasing the dirty lines that we did. So now we're gonna do kind of the same thing that actually leg is not like that. It's like more like this, like same thing, but then I don't know how you like do it. Okay, it's kind of really difficult when you can't see the feet. So you see that? So I'm gonna draw that, and it's gonna come up. And now we're gonna add in the most deadliest claw, or mostly the one that can put its opponents in a very bad spot. Most raptors have it, so of course Spinoraptor would have it. So there is also the Jurassic World Alive Spinoraptor. It looks very different than this one. And there's also a Jurassic World the Game Spinoraptor, which is Jurassic World the Game just has an aurora of dinosaurs that definitely should not look like how like the level 40s, man. But so now we're just doing like this leg, but if you saw it the other way, like flipped it. So and then bring that up and then just be right there. So now we're gonna do the spine and the back real quick, or the tail. So we're gonna draw the tail. Put that in. And so we're gonna put we're gonna do that and then do that, and then the cell would come up. My reference image just died. So now we're gonna put in stripes, but when we do the shading pencil, it would be like dots. I'm just doing this to show like where I would put the dots. Now we're just gonna add in the teeth, and then we'll be ready to shade. So coming back to the head, we're gonna draw some teeth. They're like very jagged teeth. So we're gonna have one big one, big one, big one, and they're skinny too, so don't draw them like and then they go around like that. There are all sorts in different sizes, but not like as like the Indominus Rex or Indoraptor. And then this one, you can see the tongue, so we're gonna add the tongue, cause why not? And there you go. And then the back is dark, and then the pupil is very skinny, and just be that. So now we're going to shade. I'm just gonna add the ground, and then, or I don't know if you guys want it. Do you guys want the back one, the back Spinoraptor? I don't know. Let's say, I don't know. If you guys want the back Spinoraptor, I'll make a short video just doing the back Spinoraptor if you guys want that. But right now I'm gonna get to shading. So shading pencils, we're gonna be using, why is this here? I don't want that right now. We're gonna be using B5. B3, B2, and B. And that's the shading pencils that we're going to be working with. So we'll start off with B and do the light spots. So the light spot, so the darkest you want is right next to the eye. So actually we're gonna start with B5. We're gonna go into the eye. I can't zoom in anymore. And we're gonna get in there and chili draw there. For the sake of this video, I might grab out an orange and color in the eye, because the eye is what makes the dinosaur. The dinosaur, or the face, I guess, would be what makes the dinosaur the dinosaur. And I don't really have that shade of orange, so I'm not gonna do that. My personal colors, I couldn't find the shade of orange. So B5, we're just gonna do this, and then if I'm doing the back Spinoraptor, might as well just find an orange. So now we're gonna do the nostril and the back. I'm gonna redo the back and just make that. And then we're gonna draw right here, shade. And then this dinosaur, you can't really see the cavity, so I'm not gonna do the cavity. I know the Allosaurus one, I was supposed to do cavity, but I forgot to. Now there's little spots. So they're like that. Not much right now, they're looking like commas. But now we're gonna kind of make them taper to the spine, and then The spine, we're gonna be drawing that. So we could erase the triangles now. We can, and then backs. And then after the triangles, we're going to move on to like the actual tree. So like, it was like that. Just make them all natural. I mean, this dinosaur wasn't natural, so I guess if you want to make them in a straight line, you can. Well, none of these dinosaurs are like actually naturally made. Like, I don't know. They're genetically modified with frog DNA, so. So now I'm just gonna take a nice moment and kind of do this. Okay, now we're going to do the back. So many dots. Never really Spinoraptor had these many dots until I actually drew it. So he's like next to a tree. So there's shade, so we're gonna add that shade. And right there. So some cross hatching here. We can do some cross hatching. There's like, we can't actually really tell that there's scales on this guy, but trust me, there is, and I'm not gonna go into each and every scale. And then we could also do this, and then cross hatch it as well, and then like some veins. Also, I'm not really liking the foot because it just looks weird. So I'm gonna redraw the foot real quick. And this one, I'm gonna redraw that. So we're gonna now we're gonna just draw the dragon toe now. And we're gonna go back to the face. Or no, actually we're gonna stay down here. I'm gonna draw a little bit more shading down here, and then more down here. And then, of course, shade in this leg, east leg. And I don't know if I told you, but I'm using a new sketchbook. Same XL, mixed media, same one. But I just finished my old one where I drew the Allosaur in, so yeah. And so right here the tree kind of looks weird, so so there's gonna be like some non-shaded parts and some shaded parts, shum and shum. I don't know why I'm saying shum, but yeah, and it also comes up to the toe and right here. and then it just comes right there, and then also just like that. So I would say we would be done, but that's only 5. So we're doing B, and we're gonna be using B. We might not use the other 2, but we're just gonna go in and just lightly apply some shading to the head, so it doesn't look so boring, just white. Around the eye. Find the towel, and then on the ground, just real quick. Oh yes, I was about to do the mistake that Mattel does, and not to color in the fingernails. So color in your fingernails, or the nails, I guess you would call them. The Hammond collection. I'm gonna do good on that. So I'm gonna in the shot. Phone's about to fall off. Yeah. We're almost about done here. I would say we're done. So now that's left to do is I think this drawing came out pretty good, so we're just gonna sign my name. That is an ugly E. Write the date. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, or Friday. So, bye.